Welcome to Family Gamer TV. As you can see behind me, we've got Skylanders Swap Force playing, but we're going to bring in Prism Break Series 2 Lightcore for the first time. So let's see what he's like in the game. So we'll bring Prism Break in, Lightcore Prism Break Series 2, and as he comes into the game, you'll see he has his Smart Bomb effect that causes damage to all the other enemies on the level, and the game announces it's Lightcore Prism Break, which I thought was quite cool. And as we take a wander around, what we're looking at here is how he's rendered, both in terms of his logo in the bottom left and also in terms of the figure himself. You can see there the different visuals of him leveling up. Now, as we just get used to controlling him in this new environment where we can jump, we have to deal with more sort of vertical levels, so targeting those lasers is a little bit more difficult. Now hopefully we can get rid of these guys before they cause too much damage, because being a pretty low level Prism Break, we're pretty vulnerable. So okay, let's try that again. let's take another run at that little area. So bring Prism Break back in. So here we go again. Of course, in the game you wouldn't be able to do this. In the final game you wouldn't be able to restart on the same level with the same Skylander. So we're going to charge on through and try and use our attacks a bit more intelligently. So just trying out his crystal attack, where he calls down a crystal from the sky that then lands on players. Of course, you can then shoot into that to cause more damage to the enemy. So just getting used to this targeting. But I think by doing that, you can see the visuals, and you can see how Prism Break looks quite different to how he did in Giants, and quite different to how he did in Skylanders Spyro's Adventure. So I really like the way he feels to play, moving around the arena, using his attacks sort of more strategically. There you go, you see hitting the crystal, split our laser attack to give us a bigger area of effect. So if we kill off this last enemy, we should then be able to get on and open these doors and press on through Winter's Break. Of course, this is a level we've seen before, but not with this character. And this is the experience I think many of us are going to have at home. We're going to be bringing our old existing Skylanders into Swap Force. And part of the fascination for my kids, and maybe for you too, is going to be how do our old figures look and behave in the new game. Of course, their attacks are largely similar. They'll be able to go upgrade to level 20, so this Prism Break hasn't been played that much. Down at level 5 is he at the moment, up to level 6 now. So that's going to take a while to get up there to the higher levels. But of course, you're being awarded quite a nice bit of experience, as this is, it's quite a hard section of the game. But at the same time, you're quite vulnerable to attack. So I'm having to get used to using Prism Break with a jump. So that, although he's quite a slow player, being able to jump means that this character, although he isn't as nimble as maybe Stealth Elf, which we'll be looking at later, you can use that jump to get out the way of attack. So here I can charge out the way, use my jump, and get around behind them and shoot. So that does change how he feels to play, just being able to jump. Now let's press on, see if we can get rid of some of these enemies, because I'd like to just see a bit more through this gate that's coming up down here. Now just checking out this area, seeing where we can go. I think up here is one of these Swap Force or Elemental Gate, and it's a fire Elemental Gate, so that's not going to do us any favours being Prism Break. So we're going to head back down the level and just play a little bit more. But I think really that's given us a good idea of what Prism Break is like to play in Swap Force, and perhaps an idea of what all of our old existing characters are in Swap Force.